Hello, my cherished ducklings. I'm Peri Lyons, and this is Peri Lyons, New York City celebrity psychic. It's great to see you. And I just wanted to point out the view here. My wonderful friend Suzanne, who is not only gorgeous and brilliant, but just has the best taste in the world, is letting me broadcast live from her very, very nice apartment. Check this view out. You can see like Jupiter, and it's so beautiful out there. And there's a pool here. If I didn't love, I was up with Suzanne on the penthouse where the pool is. Oh! Hi. Are we good? Sorry, my phone got a little excited there. the other day. And looking at the view, and the pool was perfect, and Suzanne was standing right next to the railing, and I'm like, I love her. I'm not going to push. But so we have an exciting show tonight because we're going to start out with the psychic weather. And the psychic weather is what's happening both outside and inside. By which I mean, we're going to be talking about the next 7 days, kind of what the mood, the zeitgeist, and all of that in the general culture and world is going to be. And also, because we are all one, except for that guy over there. He's not. But aside from him, it's also reflecting, and usually quite accurately, what's coming up for each of us this week, both in our just day-to-day lives and emotionally. So are you ready? Come on, I know you are. All right. Breathe deeply. Think positive thoughts. Okay, that's enough. Good. Ready? Okay. And I'm going to randomly choose cards. Well, that's pretty bloody nice. This card, the Romani people, who we used to call gypsies, you get this card, they call it the wish card. So I'm going to take a brief note here and tell you that my first real teacher was a wonderful woman. She was my then husband's aunt, and she was a Yugoslavian princess who, when the communists took over, they stole the castle and stuff. But she was taught to read cards by the kitchen staff who were Romani or gypsy people. And she was very, very good. And she told me that this is the wish card. So when you see this card, make a wish. Keep it clean. You don't have to, actually. Mine isn't. And then this card is also what we call a reassurance card. And what a reassurance card means, is that the stuff you're worrying about right now, it's going to pass. And the bigger picture coming up for you, which I could not be happier to say, I have never gotten that card in the show before, by the way, in 4 years now. So I think you should all feel very good and very reassured. That card is the earned happiness card. And it means that those little things you do for people that, you don't talk about, like sending TV hosts vast checks, the small stuff. But seriously, the nice things you do, the good, that they matter. And the fact that I'm desperately afraid these straps are going to fall off. The fact that you try to be a good person, and you are a good person, you don't just try, is actually going to pay off. There is such a thing as good karma. And this is a week when you're going to start to see the beginning of a change of luck in your life. And I'm not kidding about this. Wow. This is also a really good card. This card for me, this is a guy, all right, he's standing near 3 sticks. Doesn't look that exciting. 3 sticks, great. But what this actually means in tarot is that he, she, they has worked very hard at something, that they've been trying to establish like a business or a family, and they've been working for a while at this. And you're now at a turning point where good stuff, you're starting to get established. He's looking out into the harbor where he sent his ships, and he's going to see the ships come back laden with gold, in a metaphoric kind of way. Otherwise, they'd be really heavy and sink. But it's a wonderful card to see. So far, this week is looking really good. And it's also realistic. This is all about earned good luck. It's about hard work being rewarded. And it's about having 3 sticks, which is also a good thing. Oh, this is wonderful. I don't know what you kids did this week. Must have been something good. Oops, there goes that strap. Might have to change to a different station if we do that. Something a little more cable. And we have Ariel. What? Sorry,
Hello?
my hi, love. My excuse
Hi.
my I got a little poltergeist action going on here. I'm just going to
I know,
finish
I heard
this with this. So I'm just going to finish with this one card, and then I can't wait to talk to you. Are we good?
Yeah.
Awesome. I love that name. It's from Shakespeare. So the last thing is this card is the King of Pentacles is a responsible. I apologize, guys. The having a little technical difficulty, which has to do with the fact that the Best Buy in Brooklyn was sold out of tripods. So what I'm using as a tripod here is a crystal glass filled with tulips. Okay, so it's all good. The King of Pentacles, which is the card I just dropped. Professionalism in action, ladies and gentlemen. Whee! But the card we just picked was the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles means that there's a stabilizing influence coming into your life. This might be a father figure, or it might be an investor of some kind, or it might be either gender or fluid gender, somebody who adds stability, wisdom, good counsel, and financial stability and finances, which is, always a nice thing to have to your life. So this week, if you're watching this show, which is no accident, the things you can expect are to start to see your luck really turn around. I mean, literally, I have never gotten the 9 of Cups in the 4 years I've been doing this show. It's a fantastic card. The second card, the 3 of Wands, is also about like things starting to really work and really work well. It could also be a relationship. Somebody might make a commitment to you. And the third card, the King of Pentacles, represents stability, wisdom, finance, investors. So we love that. So thank you, and thanks for putting up with all the poltergeist activity. So, hi, Ariel. Are you still there, baby? Yes? Okay. By the way, that wasn't real poltergeist. We have had real poltergeist. If you're a long-term watcher of this show, you'll know that we've had real poltergeist activity and telekinetic stuff happen. But this time it's just tulips and a crystal vase. So, Ariel, you're back. Hi, baby. How are you?
Yes. Hello, I'm good. I'm sorry I got disconnected.
Oh, no problem. I'm sorry I keep dropping the damn phone. We're all good. So I like you have such nice energy. I like to connect with my babies, which is of whom you are one, but by asking when your birthday is. You don't have to tell me the date. We've got a whole don't ask, don't tell thing. Yeah. What day though?
Okay, April.
April.
You said no day?
Oh no, and I was going to say don't tell me. You don't have to tell me the year. because I sure as hell am not going to tell you mine.
April 16th.
Oh, wow. I was engaged to somebody with that birthday I'm hanging up. No.
Oh, no.
No, I've
I'm a
also
better Aries, I promise.
Actually, you know what? That's a fantastic date. That's also, it's a very lucky day. I also have a best friend with that date, so don't worry. Anyway, hold on one second. And just, what's interesting is that the tarot, I don't know if you were here for the tarot weather. I just did, sort of the tarot stuff for the week, but that stuff really applies to you. I feel like, girl, you've earned it. I'm here to tell you, this has not been an easy, wow, it's not been an easy, I'm going to say 6 years for you. Well, things are really about to change for the better. Oh, wow. And my cards are backing that up because you got the Empress card, which means that some conflict you've been having about either motherhood or so it could be a custody thing. Hold on, wait a minute, let me narrow this down. You're getting along better with your mother than you used to, but something about motherhood in your life is suddenly starting to work really well. Does that ring true for you?
I think so, question mark.
Okay, we'll get more specific. How's that? What I will say is this is my single favorite card to get for people. And again, I've gotten this card once in the 4 years I've been doing this show. So if you,
which one?
This is a sun card. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that some people listen to the podcast rather than watch the TV show. So I'm holding up the sun card, which is a card that predicts a kind of happiness that you haven't really experienced before. It can also predict the birth of a child. So if that's something you want, that's great. If it's not, go buy a wetsuit and put that on. Or at least, be a little careful. But this card, it's a very specific card. When I get this card for people, what it means is a form of happiness and good luck that is both kind of beyond what I'm not making this up either. I'm not kidding. It's a form of like happiness and good luck that you kind of didn't think was possible, and B, you haven't really had before. I don't see this card often either on the show or with clients, and I take it very seriously when if you can take this joyful a card seriously. So let's do that. Not my apartment. Anyway, but it feels like you have a specific question. Talk to me, baby.
I guess kind of like how my career is going to go, like career and relationship.
Let's do one at a time. So let's start with career, because I'm not worried about relationship. When you get the sun card, like you're all good. And again, I've been noticing this with both my friends, clients, callers, and generally cool women, is that a lot of really cool women are losing their receptors for narcissists. Do you know what I'm saying? So in the past, I think you have been with a couple of people, especially one relationship that was about 7 years long. You don't sound old enough to have, I don't know, were you dating in kindergarten? But you had a long relationship with somebody who was not respectful enough and was selfish and a narcissist, and you're over that. The person I see, I was about to talk about your career, but apparently my guides have other plans. So what I'm seeing for your relationship is I do see somebody coming in. It looks to me like you might already be sort of dating one or two people. I don't think it's either of them. Sorry. I do think you're going to have a little bump of disappointment, relationship-wise, and then right after that, you're meeting the right person. That's what I get, and then I think that's going to happen. So
and what?
if you're dating, and I said, so I think that's really what's going to happen. So if you're seeing somebody for a little while, or a couple of weeks, or he, she, or they, or it, or whatever, vanishes or is whatever, that's actually a good sign. I know that sounds like an insane thing to say. Actually, an insane thing to say would be if they do that, go to their house and put the cat in the blender. That would be an insane thing to say. But a sane thing to say would be, sorry, stone cold sober. So if something like that happens in the next 6 weeks, if you're seeing somebody and there's some sort of bump romantically, take it as a good sign, because that means that right after that, the person who you're going to be spending a lot of happy, quality, healthy, and honest time with is showing up. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Am I talking too much? Would you like to ask a question? I feel a little
No.
Okay.
No, I wasn't seeing the same connection. That's all.
You weren't seeing the same connection?
No, because I've been with the same person for 2 years, and I'm very happy.
Oh, well, in that case, I was wrong, and that happens occasionally.
Definitely.
Well,
it happens.
I'm going back to blacksmithing, my original profession. In that case, sometimes when I'm working with my guides, and if it sounds like I'm making excuses, well, I am, because I'm usually accurate. However, working with my guides sometimes is a little like playing charades with kind of people that I can see and not see. So let me recalibrate that. I think that what I was, because you asked about career first, I think that what I was saying about your love life is actually about career. I don't think you've quite found your career thing yet, because I think you're right-brained and left-brained. You're a little hard to, what's the word I'm looking for? You're hard to pigeonhole. And that can throw people. But it will actually work out very much in your favor. You've been playing a little small career-wise. Are you looking for a new job, or is there promotion in the offing? I'm just going to go ahead and ask.
I mean, I'm happy where I'm working, but I'm going into school, and that's a new experience because it's something that, like, I stopped for a while, and now I'm back with a different intention, and I'm trying to strive for that, but there's still an uncertainty.
Okay. In that case, that's what the other stuff was about. I'm very proud of you for going back to school too. I mean, not that that means anything, but congratulations. And it feels like you are going into something that's both a soft science and a hard science, by which I mean something like vocational psychology, or something that involves both your right brain and your left brain. And I think you're going to be a success at that. It does seem to me like the stuff that I thought I was applying to my to your love life is what is going to be happening with the school thing, that you are going to hit a couple bumps. And those are actually going to be things, you need to know, because you have to relearn how to learn. And that's always hard.
For sure.
So be kind to yourself. And you might feel a little self-conscious because there are going to be people not much younger. I mean, what are you, 26? But there will be younger people, and frankly, they're a pain in the bum. So Ignore them. It's going to be a little awkward socially for about the first 6 weeks. After that, you're going to, I'm back in alignment. Whew. Whew. Okay. After that, you're going to be the King of Pentacles cards from before. And then I'm going to have to wind it up, unfortunately. You are going to meet a mentor, male, female, or other. But there is a mentor figure coming into your life, I think, within the school setting, who's going to be very important to you. This is somebody who both believes in you and sees aspects of your intelligence that you don't even see yourself now, because you're a hell of a lot smarter than you know. And I am curious, what are you going into? What field?
Teaching American Sign Language. So you were right about the soft science essence.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm usually right, but if I didn't screw up occasionally, I'd be a fake. So I'm very excited about that for you. I also think that that's going to spread out for you. I think that there's a possibility you might go into a field that involves audiology as well. I think you're going to wind up finding out that you're more ambitious than you think you are, and B, you're very talented. And I'm not even trying to borrow money here. So you are. So that's where you're going. I do like your relationship. So keep him, her, them, other. But yeah, I think you guys are going to be together for at least the next 5 years, probably longer. You were with somebody in the past who didn't respect you. This person does. So I'm so excited about where you're going with school.
Thank you.
I've got one more thing for you, which is with the kid thing. If that comes up, if with the child thing that came up briefly before. Have one, don't have one. It's not, you're going to be fine either way. You already have 2.
I have 2, you said?
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead with 2.
I don't have any kids right now.
Well, then apparently you're my nemesis.
No, it would be definitely nice to have about 1 or 2 in the future.
Well, I'm usually right about kids. That's why I got like 4 kids named after me. 4 things.
Well, I always said that I wanted 1, but everybody I know says that I'm going to have 2, so we'll see.
Well, one of them might be sooner than you think, but I would like to tell you that that's not going to, in fact, that will help you be more productive, because we're women. The more crap you throw at us, the more we can do. I see 2 kids for you, and I also see healthy, happy kids. I see one coming along fairly soon. The second, probably not for 3 or 4 years. And so I can also...
Do your guides ever tell you kind of like which gender they potentially might be? Yes.
Although today, apparently my guides like went out for martinis at lunch. I'm not trusting them right now. But yeah, I got a boy and a girl. Do twins run in either side of the...
No.
Is there? Okay.
That would be cool.
Of course not. But yeah, I get a boy and a girl. But I do get... I get that either they're going to look a lot alike, or there is a chance you might have fraternal twins, not identical. That's weird. I'm going to stand by that. Let me know, would you? I'd like to. I'm Peri Lyons, as you can, if you're watching on TV, it's Peri, like periwinkle, and then Lyons, like Lyons, but with the Y. And I'm on Facebook. Contact me that way. And I'm curious. I'd like to see how you do. you've got some really great stuff ahead of you, which is a very nice thing to be able to say. And thank you for being so patient before. And we have about 30 more seconds. Is there anything tangential? Anything? What color should you paint your living room? Anything like that? Oh, okay. By the way, green is the correct answer to that. So, guys, I'm so happy to be back. Thanks for putting up with my 2-week absence. It was a great vacation. I highly recommend vacations. Oh, and I'm so happy to see you all. I'm Peri Lyons. I'm on Moonstruck TV, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live every Wednesday. And at the same time, podcast on A1R Psychic Radio. We are the biggest, most successful, and most just badass and cute psychic network in the world, and possibly in parallel universes, because, hey, we're psychic. That's what we do. And just thanks so much for being here. Call back next week. And that's all. Have a lovely evening. Stay good.